My friends, it is all about the dinos here today with Gruul Dinosaurs. We got something a little bit different with this one, and I'm going to tell you here in a minute. So thank you for tuning in. As always, down below, you'll find today's timestamps as we walk through the strategy objective of this list. We'll talk about some of the different archetypes around the Gruul Dinosaurs and why we went with the one that we went with. Play that competitive magic as we always do in standard best of one here today, and pull it all back together for our retrospective outtake on today's episode. Now, if you have a question or comment along the way, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and come swing by our active Discord server. Thank you to everyone there already. All right, so here's what we got going on. Gruul Dinosaurs is a key list coming out of the new set from Ixalan, the Lost Caverns of Ixalan. However, I would say it probably hasn't performed as well as most people would like. However, this particular list runs at around 55%, a little above 55%, hailing to us from Untapped. And one of the big pieces that is new and unique right now in kind of what you're seeing with the Gruul Dinosaurs list is fight rigging. So this card is great. It's an older card here, coming to us from Capena. Hideaway 5 at the beginning, comment on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and if you control a creature with power 7 or greater, you may play the exiled card without paying for its mana cost. Now, the big pieces here of what you're trying to do is really get it on top of things like Pugnacious Hammerskull, other big creatures and dinos here to essentially get Italy on the board and just drop it and go to town. So that is really about what this list is. It's all about that dinosaur archetype. We got some little removal here. We got ramp here as well with these ones. And then we get good advantage here with our other mini dinos, as I like to call them. Take care of fight rigging, Pugnacious, Rampaging Raptor, Hulking Raptor, bunch of other stuff. And the reason why I also chose this list and why I like it, the core pieces really being in the low slot here, really up to about the 3-drop. Again, if you remove fight rigging, it does kind of change the deck's archetype a little bit and strategy. However, I also like lots of the 2s and the 1s because we like situational stuff. I particularly do for best of one, and we've talked about that before. So we got a lot of great access to dinosaurs here. Lots of great things that can happen with Rampaging Raptor, Hulking Raptor, the new Bone Horde Dracosaur. We got Polani's Hatcher. I really enjoy that card. Trumpeting Carnosaur and Italy Primal. So very cool. And then additionally, we can take advantage of Cavern Souls, use the dinosaur creature type, and then none of our creatures are gonna get countered, which is awesome. So this deck is really kind of a mid-range to late game, just because it is focused on ramp, it's focused on bigger creatures, those kinds of things. So we need to do very well early game against some of the aggro stuff with some of our removal, and hopefully some of our creatures that are going to be able to handle our opponent and make it work from there. So let's go ahead and play our competitive magic here today with our list. I absolutely am excited to play this one. We have ran into this deck so many times and haven't played it yet on the channel. All right, we do have swag and merch available today. You can check it out. Great way to support the channel. Thank you for that. And other ways. Let's go ahead and we'll keep this because we can discard and deal 3 damage if we need it. We got our 2-drop here as well. We don't have the ramp and we don't have the fight rigging. This could be a challenge against our temple list here. So we'll just have to play it as we see it. I suspect our opponent goes to counter us, by the way. Ooh, maybe not. Or push it back. We'll see. There it is. Now, when this thing enters, target dinosaur we use controls target damage somewhere else. We'll go ahead and do this. What are they going to pull here? Let's see. They got another one. There they go. Lots of stuff into the graveyard here. Very, very aggressive, as you can see. Now we don't quite have enough, because this thing isn't going to be bigger. So we want to do this. We could play this and go to 6. Again, not quite enough. We're going to want to do this. Go in for that much. So we're very, very close here. We can pump this guy if we need to. However, next turn we would like to get this off if we can. We'll see what our opponent plays here. Now, they could counter, block us, all kinds of stuff. Looks like that's what they might end up doing. Unfortunately, we don't quite have enough here. We can 3 damage to creature or planeswalker. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this on the board. Now, depending on what they play, if we were to get this and connect it onto the board, they got the right idea there. Not going to be able to do anything there. And unfortunate here, but our opponent is going to have enough. So that's what I was thinking that maybe we could have got away with, depending on how that played. It could have been lethal in our favor with this if it would have been able to stay on the board. Ultimately, a good game, a fast game. Not bad. Actually, a little bit more happy with that result, despite the fact that we lost, given the tempo list. Just did not quite get there. All right, on to our second match here with our Gruul Dinosaurs. Now, we did not see fight rigging, which is unfortunate. We'll see if we can get it in our next 2 matches here. Because that, my friends, is a good one. Now, there's a couple ways that you can play it. You can tee it up and set it up, or set it up for the turn. However you want to do it, it's going to obviously depend on what your opponent's playing. We can keep this one. Ooh, there we go. Might be a poison deck. Ooh, let's grab the dinosaur. We do have this to get rid of enchantments or artifacts. There you go. Depending on what we hit. Oh, the good old venerated Rot Priest. Gonna have to go really fast here. We gotta debate if we want to play, which one we want to play. Now I think we start with this one on the next turn. Is my thought. We'll see. Because we're still going to be able to add the 2 pre-combat if we need it. We're going to have to go fast, though, to hold out our opponent. Now it is Bant. I really, really like Bant as well. So you can check out our video and this version of this list with Venerated Rot Priest as well, if you'd like. It's a lot of fun. Two in. That's very good. Let's see what we can get here on our next one. Now the board's open. Now this thing doesn't have, got flying first strike. This thing's got haste. We could go for 12 across the board. I'm gonna do this though. Now, mostly this thing can phase things out, which can be a problem. They can't counter if they're running counters. And it does get tricky due to the way that they have their mana set up as well. So on the next turn, we are going to want to play Rampaging Raptor. And if they take the 2 damage there, could help us out as well. We'll see. We'll see what they tee us up for here. Now we could put Bone Horde on the top too. So no good spells that they're going to be able to use with this because they tapped out on both of those. So that's to our advantage right now. If they go green, they'll deal 2 damage. They could make it bigger with the Seed Core if they want. We also have the ability to destroy Grelv's Hive if we want to. So now pre-combat, we can take advantage of this stuff. We can take this off the board if we want to. We got the additional mana base if we want to. This is not going to come in with haste. But we can take advantage of this thing. Now it is lethal on the board. They can pop the Venerated Rot Priest to block if they would like. Everything goes over the top except for Hulking Raptor as well. And we still have this if we need to. They did not do anything there. Interesting. I'll wait. There we go. Now again, we can take advantage with this. We'll have to see what our opponent plays. And the timing. There There we go. I think we are good, my friends, in the clear there. Very, very nice. Fast for us. They kind of had some problems on the mana base. Worked in our favor. That can be a very, very explosive, tough list. Again, you can check it out here on the channel. All right. Let's go into our third and final one here with our Gruul Dinosaurs. So far, 1-1. We'll see if we can get fight rigging here. However, it might not be the day to get fight rigging. Nicobolas. Alright. We go first. No fight rigging. We'll keep this though. Good old Jinja. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nice. All right. Let's see what our opponent's going to do here. Oh, we're on. We are on 1 damage to us. We're not going to take the damage. There we go. Now, depending on what they play, I'm probably going to go with this out of the gate. And I will do that. Ooh, we do have this, though. We're going to put this thing on now. So we got 6 damage. Right. Swing in. Ups, down. Oh, it's sorcery speed. Whoops. That's gonna hurt. We should have did that first. Don't do it like I did it. Unfortunate there. And that super hurts us. Very badly, actually. So the good news is, again, attacks where you don't control another dinosaur, put a sun counter on it. There you go. Let's go for 8. We'll see if they got lethal on us. Now this hits creatures, so we can block. We can take something off the board with that. And we'll go dinosaur. Want to go to attack first before we do this. Take this thing off the board. That should get us home for 6. And be a good game. Oh, don't tell me they are that mad. And we go to rope. And we go to rope. With that, very nice, nonetheless. We'll see. Maybe there's something else they have in this deck that they can do to us. We will find out here shortly as we wait. And while we do that, cheers. To be fair, we did screw up pretty badly. We had sorcerer speed, not instant speed, and it did not work out in our favor as we get roped. It has actually been a while since we've made a video and have been roped like this. Now, in reality, maybe they disconnected, and Nicol Bolas, I am so sorry if that happened. If you did rope us, it has been recorded. with that, good game, my friend. I wish you the best of luck with mono red, and our dinosaurs was very successful here today, again, despite not getting fight rigging, and that is magic. And we do show these things on purpose because it very well could not come like it did for us here today. So let's go ahead and check this deck out again. So just to recap, we did go 2-1. Nice wins here, some fun. Had a little problems with the tempo-based list. That's okay. It worked out though. Overall, again, we didn't hit fight rigging. We hit this guy, we hit this guy, we hit this guy, we hit this guy, and we hit this guy, and everything up here. So we pretty much saw the whole deck, which is great. Again, fight rigging works really well, particularly with this one and some of the other stuff out here. And the idea is to essentially drop some of these bigger ones in. So despite the fact that we did not connect, I have faith that you can connect it yourself. So, and we talked about why this particular version, and again, 55% win rate list from Untapped. You can check it out with that. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Appreciate your support as always. Thank you for the likes and the subs, and thank you to all the members as we grow this amazing community. We do have memberships available down below. If you still got questions or comments, let me know, and come swing by the Discord server and say hello. Let me know if you got fight rigging working in your favor, and rig the fight. With that, we got a ton of great Magic content here on the channel. Like I said, some of these other lists that we play against as always, and more coming all the time. With that, we'll see you again soon. I wish you the best of luck with your fight rigging, and may your dinos take it home like we took it home here today. Take care.